What's going on, everybody? See if anybody is alive today. How y'all be? Get that there. Chat filter. All messages. There we go. What's going on, people? Anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Desert Outdoorsman, what's going on? How are you? Stephen Foster, Andrew Douglas, what up, what up? How y'all be? Got a 240 millimeter spinners up there. The right side is a Timber 26, and the left side is a Fox. It's kind of bouncing back and forth between them. Michael, what's up? Hey, Michael, tell everybody when the West Coast Slingshot tournament is coming up. WCST. Mark, glad to have you. Stay as long as you can. Appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up. Desert Outdoorsman. Not soon, but yes. Things just take forever, dude. I am a very impatient person, and my patience is running thin. So there's nothing I can change right now. Sometimes you have to let things go. But, you know, like always, no new updates really this week, guys. But WCST, September 18th, 19th, Fraser Park, California. If you guys can make this event, please do. I cannot. I've already spent up all my time off. It's all allocated already for the year. If you guys can make it out there, though, do it. Michael and company put on a great West Coast tournament. For all you people who can't make it to the East Coast, that's your chance right there. So hit it up. Interstellar or interdimensional? What's the difference? It's hard to see, but because the white one always moves whenever I hit the brown one. That was a shot at the white 40. And a shot at the Timber 26. Both hits. Of course you can say something, Oliver. I'm waiting for my clay ammo to come in the mail. Heck yeah. Right now I have two medium-sized orders and one large order in progress. The .4 electric white is somewhere in transit, but I'm glad it's in transit. You ever had to pull your slingshot in self-defense? No, I have not, but you could. If you so, I'm sure you could do some stuff with it. But no, I have not ever pulled my slingshot in self-defense. Be like, hold on, wait a minute. Let me load the pouch real quick. Stop robbing me. The band jigs, quick adjust band jigs are in transit once again. I don't know exactly where. Oh Jesus Christ, get off me, you fuck. Damn, that thing was gnarly looking. Sorry. Yeah, everything's in transit, and then the wasp order is being worked on. The wasp is going to be a pretty substantial order, guys. Should be a full restock. And then after that settles, I need to get my pouch inventory back up. So that's going to be very soon. Glow in the dark alpha, pretty nice, feels good. I'm shooting the alpha today. The reason why is I'm going to promote this one a little bit. You guys got 10 days left, about a week and a half to get in on the special, which is going to be the double discount, I read double D's, the discounted slingshot here. Of course you can say something, Oliver. Beatty. Knuckles, what's going on? Ooh, I got that in the mail too. So yeah, Knuckles, all right, check this out. So he has made me 4 of his own flavor, the nice frames. Like he's got, if you don't know anything about how Knuckles works, he has some pretty cool color combinations that he uses in his slingshots. I'm learning more about him. I can't wait to see him in person. He sent me pictures. They're on the way. Oh, thanks, Oliver. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's slow. The desert out Dio. There you go. Oh, I can't remember names, so I'm not even gonna try. But Dio, it's definitely better than it was. You make slingshots? Yo, Weston, what's going on, brother? So yeah, I got some knuckle busting numbskulls frames on the way. In the mail, actually. I should check that. Tracking is probably getting close. But on top of that, he has offered to make me some HDPE. Medusas, was it? I forget. Correct me if I'm wrong. So we're going to have some of those, which is going to be cool. But I don't have those currently. Sniper Sting Yellow, they break pretty quick for some reason. Are you serious? Dan, that's how I used to shoot, man. I wonder if they had a bad batch. Latex is weird, man. Like you can, like I had a guy hit me up. Like I said, I'm bad at names, but he's a faithful customer, and he bought some of the Gen 1 Blood Orange, one of the last few rolls, and he said it ripped on him, kind of in a weird place. So, he was like me. I don't blame the supplier. He's like, I don't want any refunds. I'm not saying any of that. He's like, and I bought it before and it's been fine, but I had some funky rips on this last batch. So I don't know. Latex is a unique product. The Army Green I had broke really fast also. Wow. He was wearing a safety protection to save his eye. Yeah, dude. For real. I don't. You should wear it. I don't, but I should too. I've had them break, I've even had them come loose. Not in this particular one, but when I was messing around with, I was using a prime fork. I cannot remember the name of it, and it wasn't the slingshot's fault either. But I had it tightened down. It just wasn't quite clamped down all the way, and I was making a video of some sort, and I pulled back, and it slapped me real good in the lip, made my lip fatten up. But I've never got one in the eye, thankfully. Keep an eye out, literally. Yeah, I don't know, man. I haven't had any bad stuff in quite a long time myself. I had some weird breakage with the older Jinpu. It would just kind of shred, like right in the middle. It was a weird shred. It wasn't like a straight line. It would kind of like pull apart. It was really odd. Thanks, Oliver. I appreciate that, man. My Neptune, I haven't had any weird funkiness yet to it. Neptune's been good, man. This is 0.45, dude. That's in stock, and I'm liking it. I haven't put it through any tests at all, other than I already know the Neptune formula is good. So the 0.45, I hope it will perform like the 0.4 and the 0.5. just in a little bit different thickness. Sketchy Slings has a few samples of the Neptune that he's going to test along with a bunch of other ones. He actually made a really cool jig that stretches it out, so it's taking the human factor out of everything. I'm not doing a giveaway currently, Oliver. I'll try different bands. I can't remember the company, but I got a couple band sets that are different colors. They look pretty awesome, and I also got a slingshot called the Black Devil. You're smart, Dan. You should wear eye protection all the time. You are one of the smart people. I am not. Kind of plinking. This morning I was shooting one of my own slingshots. There we go. We're making them flip. Precise has been great for me so far. I need to try Omega White. Yeah, electric white I've never had an issue with, period, dude. Precise, the only ones that I've had any experience with Precise was what they consider maybe orange or something, but it's like a yellow. I tried shooting like the thicker stuff for a little while, a couple years ago, like 0.7, 0.8. That was just not for me. Yo, Squatch, what up, what up? Lurking Sam, what's going on? Calvin 22 sent finger heart. Hell yeah. I like the thicker stuff for hunting. Yeah, dude, I could imagine. If you're a hunter, the thicker stuff may work out great. Only thing I hunt is chipmunks. And 0.4, 0.45, 0.5, all will take them out. Especially if you smack them right in the dome. But I can tell you with the 0.45 on the other one I was shooting this morning, this one here was the one I was shooting earlier. I got 300 shots off of it this morning so far, and it hasn't shown any issues yet. Let's take a look. So we got 300 shots through this thing. No issues yet. And we'll shoot this a little bit more. I want to hunt rabbits, squirrels, and chipmunks. Hell yeah, do it. Yeah, if I was hunted, I would use sticker. Yeah, this guy here, if that's when you're talking about knuckles, this is my own design, the Ruckus. This is probably my go-to slingshot. This one and the companion both are always banded up and always ready to use. But yeah, like I said, I got 300 shots to this set so far. I don't see any rippage yet. Let's give it a couple more shots. Wow, what a big difference. Going from this one here. So when I first started Alive, I was shooting this guy here, and then I just switched over to this one here, which is Ruckus, which is made by me. They're both very similar widths. Let's see here. Yeah, they're within a millimeter. Mine should be a 90. This one should be a 90. I think this one might be 89. I can never remember. But the thickness, big difference. May not seem like it, but it is. When you're holding these things together in your hands, this guy is super slim feeling. Completely different hold. Oh, I agree with that, Hawk. That's all I shot exclusively when I first started shooting. But it's latex, man. You know as well as I do that nothing when it comes to latex is perfect. You could have something in the way it was handled. If it was, I mean, who knows? I don't know. But let's say it was sitting in a hot delivery truck that's 140 degrees for 8 hours, and it was the last delivery on the stop. I mean, who knows? Maybe there was some funky run on one of the machines in the place that makes them or something. But yeah, the yellow is some fabulous stuff. I'd say I probably got a good 2 years that's all I shot, man. When I say that, I mean like someone sneezed in it. When I say exclusively, I mean like that's what I like purchased to shoot, you know, like for videos and just for, you know, you go through that phase or whatever where you buy like, at least I do. I'll buy like everything out there, you know what I mean? So when I was first getting into shooting, I was buying every latex I could get my hands on for the most part. But the one I would always buy that I loved was the yellow, the Sniper Sling yellow. And I shot .5 all the time. Loved it. Electric white came along though, and that kind of took the spot from me. But I will always have a place in my heart for the Sniper Sling yellow, man. You will never hear me talk smack about that stuff. But I believe you. I believe your batch was tearing or something. Usually when I have issues like that, which is very rare, but when I do, I always check to see what's going on with the frame. Cody King, what up? I didn't see you sneak in here. Yeah, dude. One of the, something happened to their batch. But that's alright. Give it another go, man. You know, it could even be that section of the latex, too. I mean, you know, out of a 2-meter roll or whatever, just cut a little hunk out or something, try another section down the road. I had one person hit me up about Neptune, and he's a really good shooter. Like, he's not one of these guys who just doesn't know what he's doing or whatever. He's been shooting a long time, and he sent me a couple pictures of Neptune, and he had some breakages like right up in here. But it was only on, I think, 2 band sets. But he wanted to, you know, the cool thing about stuff like that is people will tell you, you know, which is awesome. You know, he's like, once again, he's like, I'm not complaining. And if you've been shooting for a long time, for long enough, you realize latex can be funky or whatever. But he had 2 band sets that had ripped on him in weird spots for the Neptune. But I told him to keep me updated. And since then, you know, we've talked a few more times. And after that freak little batch, he wasn't getting any breakage anymore, so. Hole in bands. Sounds like 4 kids with sharp points and frames. Yep. You could, right? Hell yeah. I had a roll of purple. When I first got some of it, I had a dimple in the latex. I'm not complaining. Latex is latex. I can tell you what, now that I've sold a lot more, you see some funky stuff here and there. Like I pulled one out, man, and it was electric white .5. And I've never seen this before, and I didn't sell it, obviously. Not like anything's wrong with it. I'm going to shoot it, but the roll had like drips on it, dude. It was super weird. So like the outer edge, and I'm not talking, it didn't look like it was soaked, but there was like a run mark. Like, you know, like when you see, if you're painting stuff and you're too thick with your paint, like if you don't give a crap about it or something, and like you have started getting runs, or if you just don't know how to paint or whatever, and you see these drips coming down, it looked a lot like that. So I just pulled that one off to the side, and I said, you know what, I'll make some bands out of that and see what happens. But that was weird. I've never seen that one before. Then I also, on the tubes, I've seen something that I've never seen before. On, I think it was Adam Cantrell. He sent me a picture, and I had one other roll out of all of mine, right? So out of my rolls of the black DeeeZ tubes, there was a part where they had run out of like tube, or they were switching machines or switching runs or something, and they put like this little plastic insert in there. So like you had a long roll of the tube, and then you had a little insert that connected it, and then it kept going down the machine. I tried getting that out of there, but I missed one apparently. So he found it, which was cool. And once again, you know, he wasn't complaining. He's like, "I've never seen this before." I was like, "Yeah, me neither. I think it's where the machine ran out of latex or something." You'll find that most people in the slingshot world, when they run into problems, they're going to be cool about it. And if it's anything that that happens on my end, I'll make it right with you. If it's something I can make right. Which so far we've had a few hang-ups, but we've got it sorted out. I've only had one person that really got a little bit of a bug up their ass, and I just handled it as best as I could. Yeah, I've never had an issue with Sniper Sling either, man. 12 for free? Hell yeah. That's cool, man. Don't they have like a quality control for slingshot band material? Who knows? I've never seen how this stuff's actually made, man. Like, I guess I could YouTube it or something. It would be kind of cool to tour the factory though and see like how this. I mean, you know, they're not just making slingshot stuff. I'm sure they're making gloves and stretching material for rehab, like physical therapy, and that latex. Latex. The fun kind of latex, I guess. People are into that weird stuff. But it would be kind of neat to tour the factory and see what it looks like coming off of the assembly line. Imagine the stink coming out of those places. Yeah, I'd like to see it. Imagine these big, gigantic rolls. I guess, right? I wonder how wide it is. If they cut it down to the 150, or if that's how the machine spits it out, or what. At some point, you would think it would. I mean, it's like a liquid, right? It's like a liquid that has to get cured or something. I don't know. It'd be kind of neat. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll have to do some YouTube research on how latex is made. If I ever go over to the mainland, maybe I'll schedule a tour. They'd be like, these freaking Americans, they want to watch our factory. Weirdos. There was only one perfect latex. It died on a fork for our shots, so that anyone who believed in it may have never-ending lust to find that one batch from that one time long ago. I am a product of, yeah, you know what? Me too, Dan. Me too. There was a gigantic gap in the family, we'll say. I'm going to switch over to this one here, guys. This is the Alpha. You got till the end of the month to take... What's up, Coin? Take advantage of the discount. Lunch is served. Delicious. What you having? Huh? What are you eating? Pizza. You're not even gonna say hi? The peoples. Oh, you don't want to say hi?
Hi.
Yeah, right? Willy Wonka. The Wonka. Dude, there's something. Oh, yeah. So I had to channel my inner Coin earlier today. Definitely not as cool as Coin. Had to bust out the torch. And it made me think of coin. Hell yeah. Yeah, right? You got Spain coming up. Yeah, he's out there swinging. He's a swinging fool. He likes to swing on the old swing shit. Right now, the mosquitoes are not bad. Come out, and by evening time, he won't be able to stand out here. Man, this is a big jump, big difference in thickness. Fire. Yo, raccoon, what's up? The beard is still there. Oh yeah, Lord of the Flame. I've been trying to conquer these weeds out here on my track. And so I've killed them all. And then I was thinking of like, what could I do to like just torture them some more? So I figured out the blowtorch thing. So I went around and first doused him with some highly toxic stuff, and then I burnt the living snot out of them. And yeah, it's pretty fun actually. Yes, yours is like a flamethrower. Mine is a flame spewer. It's like a glorified lighter. Whoa, that was a horrible shot. I want to see Coin go on a 90-day body transformation like Jordan. Yeah, I got a little track out here. It's not that, it's big, but it's not like big. But yeah, it's fun. We're actually gonna cruise a little bit later on today. Hello, Don. I'm wondering what bands and tapers I am running. So this is 0.45 today, which is the new thickness that's available of the Neptune green. I cross-cut these, so they are 140. Cross-cut meaning I rolled out the latex and I cut it, the short ways. After band attachment, I lose about 5 millimeter here-ish, give or take, and then about 5 millimeter up here when I tie it, give and or take. And I usually end up around 140-ish active band length. Taper is 20 to 12 in this particular situation. And what's up, Squirkin? Yo, how you be, brother? 20 to 12 taper, and it is lobbing these things out here at about 500% elongation. 0.45 has a pretty good feel to it, man. I haven't put it through any testing yet. It is handling like I expect it to. The other slingshot I've been running, it's probably not coming out that fast. I should shorten them up a little bit actually, just as stupid as that sounds. I just put a roll of 0.4 green in my cart. Good. You got the glow in the dark one? Hell yeah. I run Traxxas. I'm a Traxxas fanboy. So I have 2 slashes, 2-wheel drive. One's mine and one's my son's. Mine has the LCG chassis on it, so it's dropped down, and some minor alterations on it. I kept them pretty much stock though. Running a 19 tooth pinion on it, and yeah, 2S lipos, so nothing crazy. They're not fast rippers, but I got paddle tires on them, so they chuck dirt everywhere. Glow in the dark bands, that would be pretty neato. Hell yeah, that would be cool. Sam is selling slingshots. I need to go on a health kick. Coin. Yes, me too, man. So we just went on a little tiny trip that we go to every year almost. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of sprint car racing, but I went out to, um, it's called New Weston, Ohio, for the King's Royal at Eldora Speedway. Drove by Coin's house probably. We went through like Goshen, and all that kind of crap. We stayed in Fort Wayne for a little bit. Um, I was thinking like, if you're too, what will cost an arm and a leg here? What are we talking about, guys? I lost it somewhere. Dude, right? I seriously, like, I thought about it, Coin. I was like, what would Coin do if I pulled up to his driveway and just started honking the horn? Or just, like, drove by and waved? It'd take you a second to be like, what the hell? I don't have a glow in the dark one, but that would be cool, DeeeZ. Kyle Larson did not win it. So, if we didn't go all 3 days, but like Thursday night they had a race. Friday night they do a thing. I think Larson took it Thursday night for the $100,000 payout. But we will go for the main one. Saturday we watched the hot laps, and then we watched all the whatever the hell. I'm not like a huge fan, guys, so don't. I'm not trying to put off the wrong image here, but I do enjoy it. I go there because my father-in-law lives and breathes sprint cars. Like you could cut him and the sprint car would probably come out of his arm for blood. You know what I mean? Like that's how in it he is. Rico came second, I believe. He's the little midget racer. Can't remember the name of the dude who won for poop's sake, but he won it last year too. It was a great show, dude. We get good seats. We've had the same seats for years and years and years. It's a good time. Yeah. The cool thing is you get to go down on the track afterwards and stuff. So we got to go, show the kids what kind of a bank, the actual cars are cruising on. It's not just flat, and all the dirt. They get to touch the track and see like, how hard it actually is. It's not just like loose dirt, It was super cool. Had a little bit of an incident. There was a young man at 21 years old who partaked a little bit too much and decided to blow chunks all over some of my extended family's back, and that was rather interesting. I'm very thankful that didn't happen to me and my family, because I probably would have had some silver handcuffs fitted onto my wrists. PTP. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, you placed it a good time, man. I was packing them all up. I'm trying to get everything caught up. And take it easy, numbskulls. You're going to be doing your live very soon, I would imagine. I've been on here about 35 minutes. I'll try not to overlap too much, man. I always forget about you doing your damn thing. I'm off today. I'm normally not off today. Hell yeah. That'd be cool, Coin. That'd be hilarious. Like, yo, what up? I'm here to have a cup of coffee and smoke a pipe. Yeah. Why the heck is my phone double the comment? I don't know. What are you selling, Sam? I missed a comment somewhere up in here. Oh, here we go. The Yankton PFS. Depends on what material you want. If you want G10 with day glow core with white pins, that'll cost you $100 plus shipping. That's a fair price to me. If it's all G10, dude. Depends on what material you want. If you want G10 with day glow core, white pins. Yeah, I pay $100 all day long for something like that, man. The amount of work that after you build a couple of these things, you realize how much work goes into building slingshots. I get a lot of double comments on the messenger. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, if you want to message Omega Slings now, it goes to me on Facebook. So you will get a response. If you have any questions, you can hit me up multiple ways now. But yeah, the trip was fun, man. We stayed in a pretty nice hotel, and the kids had a blast. We had a blast. Everything was good. No car troubles. Car ran great. So yeah, you can't complain about anything, man. That's all good stuff. A lot of unorthodox cars in his day. A bunch of Horizon Hobby helicopters never flown. Damn. Yeah, I got other cars too. I got a 4x4 slash. I got a rally slash that I fully built. Got a dragster. I got a TRX4 Sport. I got a handful of SCX 24s. I have brass pins, carbon fiber pins, white fiberglass pins. I need to get another order of G10. How about trading me a Slingshot for a nice helicopter? Yeah, it's helicopters. Helicopters are not for me, friends. My friends. I'm not a flyer, dude. Sam, where do you post your stuff up? I'd like to see it. Is this the same Sam that we all love and know, or is this a different one? Because I know one Sam has a bunch of stuff. Somebody already in it. Oh my lord. You slide the key and open the door and they're like, excuse me. Ours was good, but you could tell the quality of the people who made it, like they sucked, dude. Like all the outlets for one were like crooked, and if you plug something in and pulled it out, the outlet would kind of move out a little bit. None of the doors lined up. Like you close the bathroom door and you could pull it back open like a half inch because they didn't put the little inserts where the plunger goes on the door. Like shit was upside down, crooked. Like they put paintings behind like lamps and shit. It's like, who the hell was doing that? Ah, okay. Well, good, Sam. You have another account for us to try and keep up with. I'd like to see how your buildings come along, man. I haven't seen any of your product in a while. I haven't built nothing. And I actually sold my last one of the custom DeeeZ frames. It was a Warble, the Hazard Orange, and it is official. You have no other DeeeZ frames for sale. But that's not a permanent thing. I'm a Big Rock. Nice. I was like, do me a favor and don't give other people the key to our room, okay? Yeah. Oh, I got some Team Associated too. I forgot. I have the SC28s or something like that. These little short course things are like this big. I think that's Team Associated. Then I also have a drift car too that I built. Yada yada yada. Why, thank you. This is actually on sale right now. Go to OmegaSlingsUSA.com and type in the discount code ALPHA when you purchase an Alpha frame, and you will receive a discount all through July. We were in a comfort something. I don't know. It was good though, man. The pool was good. There was no turds floating in it, so that was pretty nice. No hot tubs. They took all the hot tubs out, so that was all right, I guess. I'm just glad the pool was clean. No turds, no floaters, nothing weird. So we got to use that quite a bit. Continental breakfast was, blech. But we thought ahead and packed a bunch of stuff, so it was cool, man. Got to go to a couple local shops while we were cruising around. Yo, Jeremy, what's going on, my brother? I plan on putting an 80 model Pontiac body on my team associated race car. Hell yeah. That would be badass. I am shooting an Alpha Slingshot by Layton's Strads and Caddies. Injection, molded, economy, durability, style, all wrapped into one. Currently on sale all through July. Take it easy, Dan. I appreciate you hanging in for so long with me. If Knuckles has gone live, go ahead and give him a pop too. I can't wait to get his frames, man. They're in the mail. The Ankton. What the fuck is is that spelled right? The Ankton. I thought that was something else. My dad has TC3. My dad had a lot of other sprint cars. I mean, he's done this for years. That is super cool, man. What kind of projectile? BBs. Well, bigger BBs. Bearings. Slingshot ammo. Steel ball bearings. This is 8mm. That is awesome, Andrew. That's super cool. Yeah, no, it's fun, Max. Max, it is fun to shoot El Slingshot. I saw a chipmunk earlier. I haven't seen one in ever, dude. They're not that popular. They're not that populated this year. Maybe I finally have them under control. Get some decent hits with this thing. 4 in a row right there, bouncing back and forth between the two targets. That's a 40 Wasp white spinner and a 40mm Timber 26. Yeah, dude. Main thing is the axles, man, in my opinion. I switched over to, I tried the metal axles from, it began with an I, something, I can't remember, but they broke too. So I went back to just the Traxxas heavy duty axles. I buy them in sets and I throw them on the wall. And other than that, we don't really break a whole lot. We bash the hell out of them, me and my son. But like I said, I got them kind of geared low. I'm not trying to break any records. The Ankton is my design. I like the piston and the anchor, so I mixed Josh's designs together, and I called. Okay. It's making me want to say plankton though. I don't know why. I keep wanting to say plankton every time I read it. Or Ongton. Yo, Barefoot Slinger, what's up, brother? I got one of your targets sitting up in there somewhere. I need to grab some. Oh, I didn't see that. Knight Rider theme would be cool, dude. I got a Chevelle body on my dragster. That's pretty neat. I don't know what year it is. I like the bug bodies, dude. I got a lot of Baja bugs. I love Volkswagen bugs, man. I don't know why. Let me go restock on some ammo, dude. We are refilled temporarily. I was working on a new frame, but I had to stop to ice the old knee ski. I'd love to build a real life Knight Rider that actually works. I need a replica. Heck yeah. So I'm shooting 2 Slingshots, Peter, today. I'm shooting the Alpha by Layton's Strads and Caddies. I am shooting Neptune green, 0.45 thickness, 20 to 12 taper at about 500% elongation. Oh, dude, hell yeah. I used to do that. You know what models too, man? Like if you go like just regular models that you put together, like on the shelf, some of those will fit the 124 scale crawlers. I've done that a few times. I bought a Pinto. I got a Pinto body that I put on one of my crawlers. Actually, no, I put that on my SE28, and I got that kit to make it like it look like it's old. So I painted it up, and then I put like rust all around it, and then like little things to make it look like it's crusty. It's pretty cool. Yep, 8mm steel. Same as vans. I love the old vans, so I built an A-Team van, but I didn't put the stripe on it. That fit onto the 124 body. So yeah, 8mm steel. Now I got a Ron Perry target that I moved on to there, the barefoot slinger. I can't quite remember the dimensions. It's a little bit smaller than a 40, I think. I think it's like a 30, 35, something like that. Got a nice, pretty white target with red in the middle. Nice thick leather. Makes a good schmack when you hit it. We got a couple rounds there. This one here is toned down pretty good. I am not going to Hocking Hills. I want to, maybe next year. I say that every year, maybe next year. This here is dialed down pretty low there, Peter Scott. I would say it feels like about 200 feet per second. Grew up watching Herbie, hell yeah. '79 GMC truck. Yeah, the hard part is when you buy the models, they don't quite fit. So it's like you got to get all of, you have to figure out which one would work. Like the van came out pretty cool, but it was still kind of tight. I took an old I don't remember what it was, like an old pickup truck with the big fenders and the big bug lights on it, and then I made a stake body out of the back with popsicle sticks and stained them up and stuff. It looked really cool. My old boo in the driveway, '79, hell yeah, that's badass. Oof, she twitched, Captain. I saw her twitching. Yeah, I'm shooting left, past 3 shots for some reason, pulling left. Damn, every one, 4 shots. If I would have been 1mm farther, I would have hit them all. That one clipped it. There we go. Finally got a solid hit. All over the place. I'm dancing. 53 GMC in the garage. Hell yeah, that's badass. I got no cool projects like that, guys. Nothing. Just other fun things. Three hits in a row. Back on center now. How long can I maintain it? Got 4. 5. Ooh, and a clipper. The old Yankee clipper. Professional. Well, sometimes I try to be there. A little sugar. Make sure to like and subscribe. My subscriber count is down because I haven't been pumping out content. Damn, dude, I can't speak. My subscriber content is not at its max capacity. I'm down to like 90 subs a month. I'm helping my dad restore his old truck. That is super cool, dude. Bond, man. Even though I've got a lot of old projects around here that I need to help my dad with. That's super cool, man. Spend as much time with your family as you can, man. like a top hit. 3 in a row. Oh, there we go. Coin, when's Spain, man? How much longer you got? You getting close to being ready or what? What does that other number mean up there? Comments? You got to be getting a little bit psyched up, happy to go. Oh, dead center, but below it. Yeah, for real, dude. For real there, Mr. Barefoot Slinger. Definitely enjoy them while they're here, man. Way low for some reason. I'm sorry to hear that, Barefoot Slinger. Yeah, man, it's part of life, dude. That's why you, I don't think, some people don't realize how important it is until it's a little too late. I was kind of a late bloomer. Didn't have the greatest relationship with my dad growing up. I mean, during growing up I did, and then like, I guess, probably late teenage years, we kind of didn't really see eye to eye. Nothing major, nothing real bad, but we just drifted apart, man. And then we came back together and got close again, and we would go fishing and do all sorts of crap. And then that's when he got the cancer, and the cancer took him. Stupid cancer. So yeah, if I could go back, I definitely would have tried my damnedest to be more understanding. There's a hit. October 1st is coming fast. If I could have competed last night, I would have won the Worlds. I couldn't miss. Isn't that awesome when you get those like those moments? Happens to us all. It's life. I've got a sister who won't communicate, a couple aunts and uncles. That's it. Yeah, dude. Yeah, my family is still, like brothers and sisters and all that stuff. We're all still here, thank God. Praise God, thank God, all that stuff. They've been healthy enough. We've seen our own trials and tribulations, but we're all still here and close enough to be able to be in each other's lives. Yeah, my sister actually helped me out while I was on vacation, came over here and took care of some stuff. Yeah, we don't have a whole bunch in our family, but my dad got it. I don't know what the deal is with that. We got more heart, blood pressure issues and stuff. But my dad, he was the cancer. I think my my wife's grandma or something. I don't know. We don't have a whole lot of it in our family, which is super awesome. What are you gonna do, Raw? Right? What are you gonna do? Anyway, guys, go grab these for real. The $5, I know it may not seem like a lot, but $5 is $5, dude. And nowadays, I'll take any kind of discount I can get. So if you're on the fence for getting one of these, now is the time to do it. You're gonna spend, if you just buy this alone by itself and you type in that code, it's gonna drop it to $20. Shipping is $7 if you don't hit $50. So you'll pay $27 total for a slingshot that's clipped. Comes with a sticker that says Alpha. It's a pretty cool sticker. I have had zero slippage yet today on this here model, period, or any in the past. So it seems to be pretty good. Just got to crank them down fairly tight and hope for the best. Always check them after every couple shots just to make sure. Usually when I reload, I'll kind of take a quick glance. Good time to do it. Next month, I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but each month I'm going to do some sort of promotion in some sort of discount code that's different, revolving kind of or evolving. I don't know. It's not always just going to be a certain amount off. Axiom. You like Rapid Chuck? Yeah, some people like the Rapid Tucks better, man. I like them both, to be honest. I mean, clip frames I kind of lean more towards because I'm lazy, kind of, and I would rather just put a new set of bands on that way. But Rapid Tuck, I got nothing against. I have some really nice Rapid Tuck frames, and I know it's not like it takes that much longer, but I don't know. It is what it is. Clips for me are for ease of use. But I hear what you're saying. I like the look of a Rapid Tuck frame sometimes. It's got a nice clean look to it with just those smooth slots drilled in there. Or routed in there, filed in there. All right, we've been on an hour. I just wanted to come out here and one, talk with you guys because I don't normally have Mondays off. So it's a unique day for me to come out. Two, it's not hot yet, but it's going to be later on. So I wanted to get this done and over with while it was cool. There we go. And yes, OmegaSlingsUSA.com. Go check it out. Check us out. Lots of stuff in the mail, on the way, in the truck, ready for delivery. Once it gets here, I will load it up on the website. Let y'all know. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll try getting back on here live in a couple of days, or if anything new develops with the website. All right, guys. Take it easy. Have a good day. Adios. I think I did. Dude, I think I have one out there because somebody asked me, man. You have to do some digging. You almost brought me back into there. Take it easy, everybody.